So I was watching YouTube today, and Rachel Maddow featured a guy who did a video. He goes by the name of JSmooth995, and his web channel is Ill Doctrine, and I don't know why, but that's his name. And he did a video called Occupy Wall Street Out in the Ringers, and I thought it was so spot on because he was talking about how there's always ringers in like a three card Monte game, out on the street, and there's always somebody there to to kind of encourage people to play the game, talk about how it's a cool game and you make money and all this kind of stuff. And then if there's anybody there that's trying to tell people, no, it's it's a ripoff, it's the ringer's job to get rid of those people. And that's what's going on in the media. And I understand why the media is doing that, because they work for large corporations. And this movement isn't really anti-corporation, it's anti-corporate greed, and those are different things. But I understand why the people in the media are kind of poo-pooing, the Occupy Wall Street, and they're calling them names and socialists and hippies, and they don't know what they're talking about, and all this kind of stuff, and they're really trying to tamp it down. And I understand why, because they're being paid, but I don't understand why regular, run-of-the-mill, everyday Republicans are going for that, because this is a large part of what the Tea Party was. Now, the Tea Party had other stuff going on too, but this is a big part of what they were talking about. The corporate greed, the manipulation of the market for their own good, their ability to make money on every single side of the deal. The personal debt for the very first time got wrapped into the bond market, and then it was sold in bonds that were not rated, or they were rated by ratings agencies that were being paid. So I think that those people should be held accountable for the malfeasance that they did. I mean, the American people have been held accountable for their greed. I think everybody recognizes that there have been several instances of people who probably bought more house than they should, took out more credit cards than they should, took out more second loan than they should, and that happens. But they were actively pursued to do those things because Wall Street needed those financial products to play with. And they also bought insurance on the fact that it was going to bust. A lot of people did. And so they walked away with a lot of money. Wall Street walked away with a huge bailout, and Main Street got fucked. And that's what the Occupy Wall Street is about. And why are you against that? Anyway, watch this guy's video. Again, it's called Occupy Wall Street Out in the Ringers. It's really good. And that's about all I got.